Yeah, thanks for having me on the show. Look, I think historically, I mean, I've seen this, over and over again. Every time there's a big news about Apple entering, something in payments, the stocks take a dip, and it ends up being actually a good buying opportunity because the fundamentals of these stocks and our views of these stocks don't change. So I think it's probably more of the same now, right? You've seen that with if you go back, you remember when Apple went into the form factor, right? That they said that they're going to do merchant acquiring app, Square was down and now it's up again big. So I think you've seen this pattern before. I expect this to be the same thing now.
So it sounds like you like your space and you cover all sorts of names from MasterCard, PayPal, Robinhood, SoFi. You think it's positioned to do well in the second half. What do earnings expectations look like relative to where valuations stand? Because this group has been beat up pretty hard with some of the recent worries about the consumer and valuations.
Right. I think it's a great question. I think that we've actually done a study of hundreds of stocks, including like about 100 payment stocks. What you're seeing is that the growth or the 2-year growth in payments specifically is the most attractive pretty much across like all the tech names that we've looked at, right? In terms of like those subsectors. So I think that the payment space is extremely well positioned to continue to see the rally that we're seeing now over the last 2 weeks or so into the second half. So I think that, valuations matter, but upward revision in estimates matter more. And I think that's what you're seeing in payments in the second half.
What's your favorite of the group?
Fair. Or Block, as people call it right now. We've done a deep dive just yesterday into the different building blocks of the Cash App. And what we're seeing is probably somewhere in the order of magnitude of 20+% upside to current consensus on the Cash App. I think the Analyst Day on May 18th is going to be a huge catalyst. And we kind of told you everything that you need to know in that note. So I'm super bulled up on Block these days.
Down, well, then you quite like it today, down 5%. Dan Dolev, thank you for joining us on the